characteristics, before you continue with this video, make sure that you have already downloaded Jamovi as your software right there. You can just go to this link to download it. I will make sure that it's there in the description below. Anyhow, we're going to continue with our example number one. Let me read. The following data were obtained from a sample of 50 soft drink purchases. We will construct a frequency distribution table to summarize the data. So we're given this data. What we're going to do is we're going to put that in a frequency distribution, and let's see what we mean when you say frequency distribution table. Now, this data should be put on Jamovi first. So let me shift through here. What I did is I put the data already in Excel. What we're going to do is we're going to transfer it to Jamovi. Anyways, this is Jamovi, everyone. This is the interface of Jamovi. So this is a statistical software. It's not really like this above. I downloaded a lot of modules or media there. So it seems like there's a lot. But if this is your first time to download Jamovi, it will only be until this icon factors. So you have 4 tabs if you downloaded the latest version. So you have variables, data, analysis, and edit, I think, in the stable version if it's not updated. So it's only going to be data and analysis. So in the data tab, excuse me, this is where you're going to input the data that you have. In the analysis tab, this is where we analyze the data in what you want Jamovi to do. So let me make this smaller. What we're gonna do is in statistical softwares in like Jamovi or even SPSS, it should be noted that every column in Jamovi or even in SPSS should contribute or should be a variable. So if we are given this kind of set up in variables here, we cannot allow this because it seems like that there are 4 variables over here because it is composed of 5. Sorry, not 4, 5 variables here because it is composed of 5 columns. So what we're going to do is we want to make sure that in each of the data here, it should correspond, each variable should correspond in a single column. Okay, so what I want to do, I'll just find some ways. I'll just copy this and paste over there in the right side, which is Jamovi. And then afterwards, I'm going to copy this again, the second column, and uh, paste it in Jamovi again. The same way with here, third column, I'm going to paste it here. Um, Fourth column, paste it here, and the last column, I will paste it over here. So overall, we have 50 as what the problem suggests. So we ended at row 50. So you can actually change the name if you want. Say I'm gonna name this. You just need to double click the column header and say I'll just rename this as soft drink brand. You can rename it whatever you want. And for us to construct a frequency distribution table, this is what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna maximize this since we already um, showed how to put that all in Jamovi. I want to click on the analysis tab. I hope everyone is with me when I'm doing this so that you won't get lost when you will be doing this yourself. You want to click on analysis tab, and the first icon that is shown there on the leftmost side is exploration. I want to click that, and when I do, it will give me this things here. I want to click on descriptives, and it would show me this window. Now, this window is where Jamovi does the analysis. On the left side of the screen, which is mainly this one, it's the input. What do you want Jamovi to do? Okay, so all the inputs are there. What do you want Jamovi to do? Jamovi will follow it. On the right side of the screen, that's where the output comes in. Okay, so the output, what is the effect after you said do this with Jamovi? So our concern for now is the frequency distribution table. As you can see, there are default things here. We don't really we don't really need to mind them for now, but we will soon. Just let it be for now. What I want to do is, or what I would want you to do as well, is I want to highlight the variable. I want to drag it here in the variables um, box. And for me to create, never mind this. For me to create a frequency distribution table, I would just simply check the frequency tables and let it load. Okay, and voila, what you have is the frequency distribution table already. Okay, wherein you have the levels here or the categories. You have the counts or the frequencies. It's the default name by Jamovi. You cannot change that unless you will copy this and paste in Word. So percent of total, which is either the relative frequency in some books or the percentage, and the cumulative percent. So let me explain a little bit of the cumulative percent. It's just simply you accumulate the values. So from 28, you add 8, 36, 36 plus 12, 48. 48 plus 24 is going to give us 72. 72 plus 12 is going to give us 84. 84 plus 16 is going to give us 100. So it's an accumulated percentage. Mostly in research papers, we don't really need the cumulative percentage. But what I guess is Jamovi shows the cumulative percent so that you can see at the end that it's going to end up with 100%. So usually in research papers, I tell my clients to delete the last column because it doesn't really have any bearing with the papers usually. So this is how you create the frequency distribution table. And then I think that's it for example one. You can see that 14 counts 14 frequencies or 14 students chose Coke. 4 chose Coke Zero. Pepsi chose 6. Pepsi Max, rather, sorry, 12 chose Pepsi Max. 6 chose Pepsi. 6 chose Sprite. And 8 chose Mountain Dew. So notice here that what our focus here in our statistics class is not really the computation and the manual creation of the things here, but we would like to focus on the analysis of the numbers given to us. So you can simply see by looking at this frequency, and you can therefore conclude based on the sample data that you got that most of your samples shows or prefer Coke as their soft drink brand. Okay, and that's how we analyze data, everyone. And the least number is Coke Zero. So they hate Coke Zero, they don't like it, and that's why it got only 4 in our percentages. Okay, so that's why it's only 4. Okay, but wait a minute, 14 plus 4 is 18 plus 6. It's gonna give us what, 24 plus 12, 36. 36 plus 6. It's gonna give us 42. Yeah, that's pretty much correct. Okay. So that's how we create a frequency distribution table, everybody. Thank you very much. And I will show you to the next video wherein we're going to have this next example of M&Ms. All right. So thank you very much and see you in the next video.